This channel does not promote or promotion any illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant only for educational purpose only.
School rules. Here are some of them dumbest school rules ever in my old middle school. 1. No 8th graders upstairs. 2. No eating food outside of the cafeteria. 2. At all. 3. Can't be late to lunch. 4. No shorts. 5. No leggings. 6. No mentions of any events. And what were the punishments? I'll tell you. 1. Detention. 2. Suspension. 3. Suspension. 4. Detention. 5. Dress code and suspension. 6. Detention. Stupid rule story. When Mom and Dad divorced, Mom made me go to a strict private Catholic school. It had many stupid rules. No red. Must wear uniform. Must wear student ID. There was so much stupid rules that I didn't agree with. So when I went to the school, I had my picture taken, and later I was given a student ID. Then was given a uniform. I was told to go change. Clothes didn't fit, so I told them they didn't fit. These were the biggest pair. I don't care, go change and go to class. Me, okay. My stomach and chest were exposed up to my top fat rolls and I couldn't button it up, so I was like, whatever. Tie was too short. The pants only went up to my thighs and I couldn't button them up. I put the belt around the loops, but couldn't put it together, thus exposing my underwear too. I put my shoes on and went to class. When I went to class, everyone stared at me. I sat down and looked at the whiteboard. The teacher said, "Oh, no. Go to the office." Me, okay. I went to the office and was given an excuse to wear my normal clothes. Went to class and the teacher just gave me ugly looks for the rest of class. Recess started and I accidentally ran into another kid. He punched me after I said sorry. I kicked his ass to the ground. Office. Again. I was suspended on the first day for fighting. Zero tolerance policy. When I got back from the first day from extra 4 days of summer vacation, people cornered me and threw punches at me. I am like 10 inches taller than everyone in that group, so I just picked them all up and threw them out of my way and went to class. Expelled and sent to public school. Stupid school rule. This post is kinda a rant on my stupid rules of my school, and there's a bunch, so this is going to be a series. So at my school they made a rule about cell phones. You couldn't have a cell phone in class, and if a teacher seen it, the punishment depended on how many times you got caught with it. That rule isn't the problem with it. It's how the teachers handled it. The first time I got caught with it was when I was running to class and I had my phone in my pocket and it fell out. A teacher saw it and my parents had to pick it up after school. The second time I got caught was when I was library and I asked the librarian if I could listen to an audiobook. He said yes. I liked him a lot. But one day when I was listening to an audiobook, when the vice principal came up and demanded that I had him my phone. BTW, the vice principal is known as the jerk of the school. Everyone hates him, even some of the teachers. My parents had to pay $20 just to get my phone back. See the rule? It says, in class, both of these were out of class. So I was technically not even breaking the rule. But the principal didn't care. My primary school. Wow. So my primary school was intensely stupid on rules. So here's the lists. By category. Playground. No running. No tag games. No friend groups. No going on the grass. No sitting on the benches. No sitting on the steps. No sitting on the hill. No going near the wall. No playing near the trees. No standing by the fences. No solo jump ropes. No self-owned ball of any kind. No mixing with other kids a class below or above you. In this sense, class is the same as grade. No playing ball games. No running games. No playing games. No exclusion on any terms. No going inside to the bathroom. No bullying. Yeah, great one. No hanging around near the borders of the playground. Yep. That's all one single damn place. Classroom. No party invites. No Christmas cards, presents. It was a super mega holy Catholic school where other religions were literally as rare as shiny Charizard first edition cards. Everyone must participate. Rules on bullies. Stay away from them if they bully you. If you stand up for yourself, it's bullying. Bullies aren't our problem, we cannot do anything about them unless there's proof of the bullying. I swear to Lucifer, those security cameras were fobs. Those were just the ones I can remember. Absences and failing. My high school has a rule saying if you have 4 unexcused absences in a term, you auto-fail the class that has the 4 absences. This is so stupid because if you had an A in a class and you were absent 4 times for whatever reason and didn't have a doctor's note, that A would go to a F. The only way to get rid of an unexcused absence is to do a buyback, which if you have 5 straight days of doing all your work, getting to class on time, no exceptions, and following all school rules, you get it waived. So, if you do not do a homework or be 1 minute late for class, you have to restart the whole buyback regardless of what the reason was or what day of it you were on. Coat and purse ban. The teachers of my grade level and our principal decided to ban winter coats and purses until further notice. This was all because of a fight that broke out over a phone. Way to be counterproductive, school. Their reasoning for banning coats and purses instead of phones is, we're preventing ways for students to hide them. However, there is a little invention called a locked desk drawer that teachers could easily take the phones from and put them in the drawer, but no. Apparently, someone slapped someone else because of the phone, and they already punished those people. Another reason why this is a terrible school rule is because of feminine hygiene. In our school, we don't carry our backpacks around, especially after this event, so if you need to get a pad or tampon, you have to go back to your locker, get your purse, use the restroom, return your purse, and then go back to class. This way everyone knows why a female is leaving class to go retrieve something from her locker, and many women are already self-conscious about this. Me and my friends today did a sit-in. It did not last very long before we were scolded and we volunteered to head to the office ourselves, and did, with our purses until they forced us to take them off or sent us to the principal's office. We ended up going to the principal's office ourselves, and attempted to talk with him. We were interrupted, scolded, and told off by him as well as our teacher, as she said that we left her class without permission. The bell hadn't rung yet to even start her class in the first place, and didn't even tell her where we were going, even though if you ask anyone in that room they would say they heard us. I tried to very calmly explain that we had told her, and got scolded. My parents will be coming up to school with me this Monday if my mother doesn't hear back from the principal, as she texted him, even though when I asked him at school for him to call my mom, he said he wasn't going to get involved with the parents on this matter. I will update you as this event goes on. My old school has a lockdown rule which would give the offender more casualties. At my old school, we had a rule that if a lockdown were to occur, we had to go to where our next class is and hide. The only problem is you could be on the other side of campus. So the offender, I live in Australia by the way, which means he probably won't have an automatic gun or a rifle, could potentially get to us and do that, so most of the teachers there agree when I said that we should just go to the nearest classroom. Also, in the drill, they played the bell for the next class repeatedly and did not use a siren to indicate the lockdown. And in my class, there were kids on their laptops or phones goofing off, and the teacher said that it's a death in a real scenario. I left that school because I didn't know how to teach special needs kids like me. School wants students to go to their regular next class in a lockdown, forgetting that it could be a death wish.